what you want to do is you want to learn how to plant yourself. So this is the tree pose. This is the beginning of all good behavior. If your dog is not beside you and 4 paws on the ground, this is what you're striving for. So when there is a distraction, how far away from the distraction, Molly, here, do you need to be to maintain this behavior, this calm behavior? Okay, here. So when they're nice and calm, yeah, good girl, well done, good job. You want to tell them this is the behavior that you want. When they're not doing this, you're just redirecting the behavior. So really our ultimate goal is to have this. So where do you need to be? What environment do you need to be in to maintain this behavior? And then you slowly increase the difficulty from there. If you just take a dog into a commotion of an environment, you're not teaching, you're just redirecting. So start off in the ability to teach, and then you increase difficulty from there, okay? So we've got our tree pose, and literally our tree pose is that if they're excited or they're pulling in any way, you just stop and you maintain. And the reason why I do this is because if you do this and they pull, your arm extends and you just gave them a foot or two of leeway, so you reinforce the pull ultimately. So you want to tuck in and you want to be here, and often what happens is that when you do that, you'll automatically get a sit. Okay, good job. So you're going to do a 2-step, and basically you're going to start off with a sit outside, release them, use whatever word that it is that you're going to release them. So I use okay. So okay, let's go. 1, 2, and you do it again. Big truck over there. Good job. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, you do it again. Excellent. And I almost hold my leash as well as the tree pose, just simply because we're starting out. But this means that they're in front of you, which is good. This one here, you can do this. This is your 2-step as well, you can do, and just get the dog to constantly drive and get in front. Good job. So the post turn, this one's pretty simple. All you're doing is you're kind of going to create yourself as a post, and your dog's going to follow you. Okay, post. And you're just changing direction. Okay, post. Good job. But they're coming around you. Okay, post. Good job. I like to explain it as you're getting your foot as a post, and they're going to come around it. Good job. So you can certainly bait to get them to understand it. Post. Yeah, good job. Good job. Good girl. So then it just becomes the task. Post. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Post. Good girl. Yeah, good job. The next one here we're going to do is you're going to walk into the dog. So basically, dog's beside you, and now all you're doing is walking into them. Good job. And you want to change your direction. Good job. And you can use a left cue if you want. So left. Good job. Good girl. And left. Good job. And you want to be able to do the same if she was on right and having that ease. Right. Good job. Yeah. Right. Good girl. Good job. You could also use a heel so that they stay with you. Good job. Whatever word you want to use, doesn't matter. When we want them to return to our side, you're going to release them. So, okay, I'm going to take my right hand and right foot. We're going to go back. She's going to come back, turn into me, and we're going to come back together. Sit. Good job. Good job. Okay. So return to heel. Okay, let's go back. And for those big dogs, you might have to go back quite far. Sit. Good job. Okay. Okay. And you can say heel or side or sit. You can name this whatever you want. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Front cross. This one's a bit trickier, so I'll do it a few times. All right, so we're going to walk towards, and we're going to change our leashes. So together, and we're going to both turn into each other and go the opposite way. Good job. So switch. Molly, look. And we're going to go into each other. Here. Good girl. There's some distractions. And switch and into each other. Good girl. Here. I know it's hot, isn't it? Good girl. And switch. Good job. Good girl. Sit. So hand here, switch, and we're going to go this way. You do not need to use your hand. It can just be that as well. And you don't need to switch leashes either, but it's sometimes nice to learn, because often what happens when there's a distraction, your dog's going to pull every which way. So it's really good to know where your leash is and what hand is actually controlling the dog, because if you keep switching it back and forth, you will forget what hand is controlling the dog, and they'll manipulate that very quickly, especially if you already have a puller. Okay, so that's very important. So that's a front. And the other one is our paces, our different paces. So slow walk and a quick walk. So we're gonna walk slow and then quickly and slow. And all I'm looking for is that she's following my body language here. Quick, quick, quick. And slow. Good job. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. All right. Sit. Good job. Okay, here. 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 Good job. Good girl. Here. Good girl. Here. 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 Post. Post. Good girl. Yeah. Good job. Very nice. Good girl. Heel. Yeah. Good job. Good girl. What a good girl. That is super fly. Yeah. Good girl. Heel. Post. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Heel. Nice. Yes. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Here. Here, here. Post. Good girl. Good job. So we're going to do our walking past an object of leave it. And I'm going to put out some food so that Molly will have to walk by it and leave it. So we can do a pile here. Leave it. And we'll do, leave it. A pile here. Okay. Good girl. Okay, look. Good bird. So let's go dog on outside. Okay, leave it. Leave it. Here. Leave it. Girl. Here. Leave it. Good job. Good girl. And then doggy on inside. Good job. Leave it. Here. Leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Good girl. Leave it. Good girl. Leave it. Good job. Good job. And then we can do our figure eights. Here. Here. Leave it. Let's go. Good job. And then we can do it off leash. Okay. Here. Here. Leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Yeah. Good job. Okay. Wait. No, wait. Okay. Here. Here. Good girl. Yeah. Good job. Good job. I don't know where they are. Okay, so she's not going to get these ones. These will go to her sister. Oh, slow down. Good girl. Let's go. Good girl. Slow down. Slow. Yeah. Good girl. Good job. Post turn. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Wanna go sniff? Go sniff. Good job. Let's go. Good girl. Wanna go sniff? Go sniff. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Good job. Good girl.